Hey YouTube, Dave Gore here. Uh, kind of did a speedy review last time on the FastTech mods, the two wooden box mods I have on my channel. Um, well, I mean, there's nothing really to go over much really from the last video, but I mean, the internals, I guess, is what's more important because technically you have a box mod. If it's unregulated, you can have it in a Tic Tac fucking case, Altoids box. You could even fucking put one into a shoe if you wanted to. But this is, I guess, just to go over the internals of the stock ones because I haven't modified this one as much as I wanted to. It's just stranded wire. It looks like it would be a 16 gauge, if not a 18 gauge of stranded copper wire. It's soldered onto these little tiny plates right here. They run along from the bottom to the negative like that. And then on this side you have your positive little plate that touches both battery terminals right there. So of course, that's why they say switch them with unregulated, because this one being the positive closest to the positive, so then you get more amp draw, more usage, more load on this one than this one. It's not much, but I mean, if you're gonna want to use your batteries for a while, it's gonna pay off in the long run, I guess, because your batteries will last evenly. But I couldn't find anything on the switch. But from what I've noticed, I put a MOSFET into this one and it wasn't firing consistently, or even as, like, it wasn't giving that full punch as this one was, because look at this. It wasn't doing that. And I noticed the MOSFET was getting hot where I had soldered it, and it would just suck because I wasn't using this one and I really liked it because of the shape. It is thinner than the box one, and I mean, it's a little bit taller, but the profile of it overall makes it kind of worth it. And plus it fits in my pocket a lot better instead of having a box there. But this is for, I guess, that mod. You've seen the insides of that. My mod, modifying it. I guess you can shit. I actually, you can see in there probably, oh no, I don't even have a flashlight. But there's a black spot where I glued my MOSFET down and soldered everything into it. It was back here somewhere in the middle. And I wasn't digging it. I couldn't put really any of my atomizers on there because I would have to switch them specifically for this one or have it specifically for this one. And sometimes I would want to use a different atomizer on this mod. But pretty much just tore everything out and recycled the wires that were already there. Pretty much just the positive pin. The positive wire is the only one that's soldered normally. And I just kind of tucked and twisted for me well because I ran out of soldering wire and tips for it. But now this is a 60 amp switch with a the Fat Daddy Vapes 510 connection. It doesn't have that big ring because I didn't want to actually cut into my mod yet, but if I do happen to order another one, I'll do a complete modification. But this is how this guy vapes. The batteries are probably low. I've been vaping on this all day. But a demonstration, I don't know if I've hit it on my last one, but this is now. And this is a 0.09 build in this. And yes, it is stupidly low, but I do have two VTC 5s, old ones that I never used until recently, on here now. So I technically have 60 amps on the safe side of amp draw, and what was it, 120 amps pulse, which I would never do or go anywhere close to that because I mean they don't have anything that can handle that without melting or catching fire or anything. But yeah, I mean they're both good, well built. This one I did sand down the sides a little bit, give it a little feminist to it, because I mean this one already had some booty to it, so this one just had to give it a little curves. But anyways, that's the review on the FastTech box mods, more in depth to it. If anyone does find the amp rating of the Switch, the stock ones, please let me know. This is a modified. Oh no, this is a stock one actually. This is a stock one because I remember my ones that I put on there as a safety feature. I used flush buttons, so if anything pushes up against it in my pocket or whatever, it's not gonna fire. I want to do it to this one. I have an extra button that I haven't thrown on yet, but I mean in a square box mod that is kind of a drawback, because in your pocket, anything laying down, it'll fire or whatever. If you're lucky it won't, but it's kind of touchy, so there's that little safety feature that I take care of on this one, and soon will on this one. But yeah, if you guys happen to want these mods, they're like $28 I think. They're under $30 on FastTech, and they did just recently come out with one in this style, but from the specs from it, it's shorter, and it's called the Beast box mod. And the only difference that I've seen really is it has a diode in there inside on one of the corners, I guess to absorb heat, or a resistor. I don't know if it's a diode or a resistor, but I think I read diode. I don't know what that would do. There, instead of a little tiny sheet of metal or copper, it's like this whole piece right here is a thick ass copper plate on the bottom, and it just seems more conductive and well built. And plus, not to mention, there's it has a little cup, because this one only covers a portion of it. That one actually has the whole full 22mm cup, or 23mm cup actually, because I know it lips it a little. But I'm looking forward to that. So if you guys like these mods, want to modify them or anything, feel free to ask questions. I don't mind answering them. Like, subscribe, and comment anything below. Thanks for watching.